We live in a world full of the most magnificent of animals. There are approximately 8.7 million different species on Earth. With this vast array of natural wonders, how do we choose a favorite amongst all these spectacular creatures? There is the ethereal grace of the ocean's whales, the mighty imposing hippo, the unequaled speed of the cheetah, the mesmerizing lure of the snake, the power of the elephant, the strength of the ant, the stealth of the scorpion, the extraordinary talents of the octopus, the force of the crocodile, the sheer elegance of the wedge-tailed eagle, or the regal commanding presence of the lion. Of all the creatures of the vast and often desolate African plains, when it comes to speed and elegance, there is one that stands out from all the others. The graceful cheetah sits poised. Her eyesight is so advanced, she can pick out her prey from 5 kilometers away. Her long limbs and superb hearing work in harmony with her ultra-flexible body. At full sprint, the cheetah's phenomenally flexible spine curves and dips, giving it a stride that can cover 8 meters. It takes 3 of these every second. Unlike many other predators, the cheetah is much more active during the day. While others rest, she is alert and on the lookout for her next meal. The cheetah's prowess is unquestionable. Her stealth, camouflaging spots, and low stalking body allow her to get within striking distance. Reaching 113 kilometers an hour in 3 seconds, this elegant speed hunter knows no rival. Through forest floors, leaves and branches meander the beautifully scaled bodies of the creatures of myth and legend. Tasting the air as their elongated bodies disappear in the undergrowth, their superb camouflage and the mesmerizing shimmer of their scales adds to the mystery and intrigue of the snake and nature in perfect harmony. Whether it's the marbled iridescence of the constricting pythons or the mottled banded body of the death adder, snakes are adapted for a stealth approach. This skink may be safe here, but a few centimeters away, the master striker waits. While death adders tend to stay on the ground, others prefer a higher lookout. Equally a home amongst the leaf litter of the forest floor, or winding amongst the branches of its trees, carpet pythons have a sinuous beauty few can match. Through the forests of Asia, carried on gigantic soundless feet, walks the most resplendent of animals. The Asian elephant. At 3 meters tall, 6 meters long, and with a body that weighs over 5 tons, is heralded as one of the most sacred animals on Earth. Ganesh, the Hindu god of good fortune, is also the remover of obstacles, and like the animal, the wondrous elephant-headed deity is a powerful and supreme being. Water-loving Asian elephants delight in the baths they must take, not just for pleasure, but also to cool and cleanse their massive bodies. When two of these forest kings collide, the force between them is colossal. Muscular, flexible trunks and 2-meter tusks interlink as the combined force of 10 tons of animal pushes against each other. Powerful, intelligent, worshipped and adored, these mighty elephants rule the forests. The ocean teems with captivating inhabitants. Of these, the enthralling octopus and its impressive cuttlefish cousin are surely the most mesmerizing. Their array of vanishing tricks is second to none. Ranging from the massive 5-meter giant octopus to the golf ball-sized blue ring and the tiny 1.5-centimeter wolfie, all octopuses are incredibly smart. With bodies bereft of any hard structures, they are able to make the most of almost any potential shelter. Even if they have to make the final adjustments themselves. Even the cuttlefish seems impressed. Eight suckered arms pull in the new shelter to the required position, while its 3 hearts pump its blue blood around its amazing body. Extremely accurate hunters, they have the most advanced eyesight in the invertebrate world. And, for reasons unknown to us, every week or two, the intriguing octopus likes to look for a new home. To fly like an eagle is synonymous with being graceful and free. To fly like the mightiest of all eagles is to master the very skies. From prominent perches, they scan the countryside with acute binocular vision. Mating for life and sharing chick-rearing duties, a pair of wedge-tailed eagles present a formidable and strikingly beautiful couple. With massively powerful talons, pinpoint eyesight, and a sharp-hooked beak, the rabbits and hares that litter the landscape are easy pickings. A phenomenal wingspan of over 2 meters, on wings edged with long slotted flight feathers, carry the eagle in its perfect low-flying approach. Its mastery of flight is so supreme that it can outmaneuver a ground-living mammal while still airborne. When wedge-tailed eagles choose to take to higher skies, they can soar on air currents for hours and reach altitudes of over 2,000 meters. This majestic eagle is master of both land and air. On almost every landmass on Earth, in deserts, savannas, in trees and amongst rocks, on sand and in the leaf litter, are scurrying animals with great powers. Scorpions. With their characteristic stinging tail and ominously powerful pincers, these arachnids are ones we all recognize. From the huge emperor scorpions of Africa to the highly venomous Arizona bark scorpion, there are over 1,000 species of scorpions throughout the world. These scurrying creatures have been on Earth for over 400 million years, witnessing the rise and fall of the dinosaurs, and with their excellent predatory skills and toxic venom, they are set to stay around for much, much longer. The imposing figure of a scorpion is most often seen at night, as these nocturnal hunters avoid the harsh sunlight of the day. With a diet that includes beetles, insects, spiders, and other scorpions, this wind scorpion is a perfect victim. The sting in the tail of a scorpion can vary massively in the venom it carries, but one thing is for sure, it will be delivered with surgical precision, and the dining scorpion will feast. With vast scurrying bodies that glow in ultraviolet light, neurotoxic tails and vice-like claws, scorpions are one of the world's true wonders. Some animals we instantly respect. Of all the predators that roam the earth, there is something about the prehistoric might of the crocodile that sets them apart from all others. Saltwater and Nile crocodiles are two of the largest species that exist. With powerful bodies adapted for stealth, these superb predators seem to know no fear. For the migrating wildebeest, negotiating crocodile-infested rivers is the most perilous part of their journey. Like elite aquatic snipers, they enter the water with barely a sound as the oncoming feast makes its way towards them. Able to slow their heartbeat to 2 or 3 beats per minute, these beautifully streamlined predators can stay submerged for hours. Magnifying crystals in their eyes and a second transparent eyelid help these haunting creatures to stay both invisible and all-seeing right until the end. Their jaws are so perfect for grasping and holding and generate such enormous power that victims are helpless. The jaw of a 4.5-meter saltwater crocodile can generate 2 tons of pressure, enough for their teeth to be able to puncture through metal. Crocodiles have an extremely economical rate of food conversion and turn most of what they eat into energy. This inbuilt efficiency helps them to be able to go for months without eating. In its prehistoric elegance and explosive muscle power, the phenomenal crocodile remains unmatched. Green weaver ants are miraculous for a great many reasons. Relative to their size, ants are one of the strongest creatures in the world, and most have many hidden talents. Green ants construct several communal nests that between them can hold a colony of up to 500,000 of these tiny, highly cooperative little insects. Pulling leaves together with mandibles of Herculean strength, these adept workers use ingenious means to get the job done. Using silk from their own larvae, they squeeze out the fine threads and use them as binding glue lines. With the larval glue packets being constantly supplied by the worker ants, the ceaseless efforts of the colony continue until the task is complete. As they defend against attackers and hunt for their invertebrate prey, these tenacious little ants do so without a sting. Instead, they can follow up their hefty bite with a squirt of formic acid from their rear end. Major worker ants deliver prey to the colony, where smaller workers stay, tending to the larvae inside the nest. Such is the success of the ant world that in total the weight of the world's ants is similar to the weight of its humans. Lumbering down the banks of Africa's rivers is the gigantic and water-loving hippo. These wide-mouthed river kings spend 18 hours a day submerged in shallow, muddy waters. With thick tusks that can grow to 1/2 meter and a gape of an incredible 150 degrees, the hippo has one of the most powerful bite forces in the animal kingdom. Massive dominant males are at the head of each herd and control their stretch of river, aggressively defending their territories against intruders and any rival males. Most of the time, a simple threat is enough. But if it is not, the slashing and biting that ensues from these powerhouses is enough to cause serious damage. The other side of hippo life is the gentle, nurturing start the young get from their mothers. Although the young calf will be weaned by the time it is 18 months old, many stay by the protective sides of their mother until they are 7 or 8, often accompanied by older brothers or sisters. There's so much more to these submerged keepers of Africa's rivers than meets the eye. The sheer size of some of the world's largest herbivores is enough to deter many predators, but not all. Kings of their respective domains, tigers and lions are at the top of the pecking order in their own corners of the world. But the unrivaled majesty and formidable presence and power of the lions, combined with their collective living and hunting lifestyle, makes them impressively unique amongst the top predators. With a roar that resonates for 8 kilometers over the plains, their presence is heard even where it can't be seen. When these sleeping beauties wake and need to hunt, there are few that are safe. Opportunistic in their approach, lions don't tend to show firm favorites when it comes to selecting their victims. Lions are equal opportunity hunters, and for them, anything is fair game. This giraffe is 5 times taller and more than 5 times heavier than the lions. One of its massive hooves, each the size of a dinner plate, can kick out with enough force to kill. Not even that can deter these most magnificent, utterly irrepressible hunters. To appreciate the grace that can come with sheer size, we have to look underneath the surface. The humpback whales that fill the oceans with their haunting song are but some of its giants. The elegant whale shark is literally the biggest fish in the sea, while the mighty blue whale takes the title of the largest animal in existence. It is 30 meters long and weighs almost 200 tons. The whale shark, with its modest maximums of 20 meters and 20 tons, is delicate in comparison. With graceful undulations of their tail and dappled spots that merge with water-breaking sunlight, whale sharks glide through the world's tropical waters. These magical animals often migrate huge distances. Thousands of kilometers of ocean are passed through, their incredible bodies sustained on nothing more than the small fish and plankton they filter from the water. With mouths over a meter wide, the sublimely graceful whale shark can filter over 6,000 liters of water every hour. With all the creatures in all the oceans, all the animals of forests and jungle, all the wanderers of arid land, and masters of limitless skies, each of them is surely a king in their own right.